What's going on, guys? So today on this SHOKY transforming thing review, we're going to be looking at the last of the MAGICHENSHIN series from Big Firebird build, and it is the G1 Scarlet Dragon. Now, I'm not exactly sure why it's a G1, but it's a thing. And so it's kind of an extra figure, an extra little thing. I call it Scarlet Sonic's pet, realistically. You got your thing here, you got all this, got all that. Come to the back. Well, that worked out really nice. And you can see, literally, Scarlet Sonic petting it. It's kind of a little T-Rex looking thing. And then it also turns into the tank. You would have also seen this had you watched the Taro video, or the breakdown video, from the combined form to the individual vehicle modes. So if you watch that, cool. So that's it for the box. Also, I really like this much darker box color. I really do like that. And then, of course, we have the instructions. I'm never going to not make fun of it. And this is one of the more simple ones, realistically. It does show you everything comes in the box. If you click on that thingy, it'll show you the instructions video. So once again, if you need to see things that are slightly more clear than what I've done, you can do that too. And then there's your instructions. And then how to apply accessories to the combined mode. And then even, you got things and you got little swordy swords, stuff like that. So that's it for that. So let's bring out the Scarlet Dragon. Dragon! Hold on, I want to get a picture of this, much like I did with the other ones. I say that, mostly even just with Scarlet Sonic. Okay, so that's that. And it's pretty much just a little tank with a T-Rex head on the back. Yeah, nothing crazy. Got some little faux tank treads down here, some little white clawsy claws going on there, little blades here, big old cylinder like a revolver, which is pretty cool, and then a big old tanky tank cannon sticking out the front. Now you do get a little bit, like ever so much movability, but not a lot. I guess it would really only go forward, so my bad. Never mind what I just said. And it's not perfect. I got it as close as I could in the transformation video because some of the things are a little bit wonky on it. Also, yes, it totally has boobs because combined mode. Now, in the bag with this comes parts for the combined mode, which we'll bust out in another video. So ignore that entirely. Comes with 4 little star dealies, which are also for combined mode. So kind of leave that alone. And then nothing else. Although I did want to point out, I accidentally found, which one is it? This one. So I did find the blue eyes. So they were around. They were just buried on the desk where I'd kept everything separate for so long. I literally have a pile of all the excess parts and stuff sitting over here that I'm going to need very soon for the combination video. Alright, so let's see if we can get our little T-Rex Dragon buddy transformed, because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think I remember how to do it. So I know that needs to come down, and that needs to come down, because this is going to be his foot. Of course, that's his head. What did I do with the instructions? Just drop it on the floor. I haven't put him in T-Rex mode in a minute, so let me just double check what it is I'm going to do here. Okay. Yeah. So I started out on the correct foot, so to speak, and we can kind of drop this down, and well, this is going to end up being his actual foot. So we're going to flip that around. We can also bring this up, bring this back. And I think we want this to do that. Could be wrong. I will 100% admit it if I am. Because that seems about right, because he's going to end up basically walking like a T-Rex, so just gotta double check. Hold on. What am I looking at here? Okay, so I mean, it's not difficult. Once again, busting out the instructions just for this. I am looking at it backwards because I'm looking at... Okay, I'm going to take the head off just because it's easier to manipulate without it. Okay. So in theory, this should go down, right? I've got this part correct. Oh, this needs to go a bit more vertical. Okay, and then this comes down, and then you just rotate the sword up. So basically just making little dragon looking legs here. It's not going to be anything remotely considered perfect. Alright, so let's do that again, but on this side. So we want to drop down this part, and then we want to bring down this, bring this kind of up. We'll rotate 180 degrees, and then down kind of here. Where am I at? Okay, oh, I'm aiming too high. Okay, so like that. Bring that all the way down, so it's like locking up the knee kind of. And then we bring down what used to be that little tank guard there. And then we flip the swords around that way. Go ahead and tuck that down. And we can put the T-Rex head back on, dragon head back on, like so. And then adjust accordingly. So there he is. Cute little T-Rex guy. I mean, the transformation is not that difficult. It's just, I gotta remember how things specifically bend. And I like the idea that the swords are still there. The cannon coming out the back of the head is a little obnoxious, but you can remove it if you feel like it. I'm trying to remember, does this part come out? Or is it just this? I think it's just this. Yeah. Unfortunately, like, his mouth doesn't open or anything. It is just painted on there solid. You do get little green eye holes, which is kind of cool. I do like the yellow accents breaking up everything. It feels like there should be more going on right here, but that's just me probably. Underneath, not a whole lot going on. He's very hollow. I mean, he's a super basic thing. He's basically an add-on to the set. So, I mean, like, we don't really expect a whole lot. I mean, you get some outward movement for the legs. Of course, it does rotate. You know, you do get the thigh swivel, so to speak. This part, however, is just always in the way, so I might want to leave it up and out just a hair, so it's not interfering with the other parts. You can utilize the ankle, so to speak, down here a little bit, extend the legs a little longer, you know, however you want to do. And not really any movement in the head, though. I guess it can go back if you break that hinge just a hair. But for the most part, if you wanted to look up, you're going to utilize the legs to do it, or utilize the hips to do it, not that. Sorry, after I talked about all that, I realized he does move his head. He actually does pivot right there, so you can actually get him a little bit more personality. You don't have to be limited to just how the handle moves, so his head can go up and down quite a bit, both for transformation and just for some posability. So even Scarlet Sonic can do a little bit more. Cool. So let's bring in his owner, so to speak. In here, she can poke him with the gun there. Oh, look at him! Look at them together, cuties. All right, and then let's just bring in the whole crew as they are. Balance, Thunder Girl, Pinky, and then of course Bluey, who is just kind of pathetic. She could stay back there. Let's turn him so he looks like something. Nice. I'll have to get an actual proper picture of that. Nice. So it's funny, because they don't stand, they look so much shorter than everybody else. But very cool. And if you have her holding hands, I believe she can... I could be wrong. Let me check. I believe she can hold these, but I might be wrong. Yeah, okay, so I was hoping that she'd be able to hold those knives. She can't. That's only for combined mode. So, that sucks, but it is what it is. So, next time... Let me set the focus here. So, next time, what we'll do is basically combined mode. So, it'll be a longer video, and we'll be getting each individual one in their combined mode and slapping them together. It's gonna be hell, but it's gonna be okay. So I'll catch you guys on that review, and make sure you go checking out the rest of them, and of course the Taro video where I broke everything down. Go check those out as well, and then we'll see more use of the dragon's parts later. But I'll see you guys then. Remember, as always, keep on nerding.